I love quick play. Let me tell you a story. This happened back in 2016. Meet Your Match came out, and this was a few days after the update came out. I was about 11 at the time. Yeah, I was 11. And I heard bad things about the update. I heard that it was horrible. The new stuff they added just sucked. But, I was like, it can't be that bad. Yeah, let me give it a shot. So I got my friend to play some TF2 with me, as we usually do, okay? A bunch of kids, happy kids, playing TF2. We can play TF2 for hours on end. And we tried the update, and it just didn't go so well. To be honest with you, I don't think we even played the game. But even if we did, I was disappointed by TF2. One of the greatest games of all time, okay? It is up there. It is up there. At least one of the best multiplayer games of all time. And we were disappointed by it. So Valve made a great game into a bad one. Maybe not bad. Maybe subpar. Okay, at best, subpar. It did that to a game. And one update. That is very surprising. And it's very, very sad too, because this was all preventable. They could have competitive mode. That could still be a shit show, 10 times worse than reality. But if they did not touch quick play, your match would have been, contained. It would have been contained. People call Meet Your Match the 9/11 of TF2. I disagree with that. It was more like the Irish potato famine of TF2, because we survived 9/11. Okay, it did not kill half the population of America. But the Irish potato famine, they took well over a century to recover their population. Okay, and it was just a series of like bad decisions for the Irish potato famine. And the same thing happened with TF2. It was just one bad decision after the other, and we just did not recover. This casual mode just sucked. It was just horrible. The vibes of casual mode was just so bad. It was just unfun. Like, you had to work really hard to just play the game. It was just painful. Even nowadays, it's just like every time I try casual mode, I just give up. It's like I'm constantly looking for games. The games I do find are stomps. Why do I want to keep doing this? Why not just go on a community server or play something else? Why is it so hard just to play the game? Quick play, wasn't perfect, okay? But it was way better than the casual mode because I could just play a single, server for hours on end. Unlike with casual mode, where it's just painful. It's painful. It's like every other game, I have to leave because, everyone else leaves, so I have to leave. I have to look for a new map. It's just tiring. It's just tiring. Like, imagine coming home one day. Oh, it's time to play some TF2. Deal with casual mode? Okay, maybe not. I just go on community server, and community servers aren't perfect either. Okay, it's actually surprisingly kind of difficult to find like a pure vanilla server. It's just like I just want quick play back. Okay, just have Valve servers back. I don't want to deal with like community bull crap. It's hard to have a community server. It's so hard to have one. You need like a lot of social capital to do it. This is why we need Valve servers, so no one has to deal with that bull crap. I press a big dumb button. I'm in a game. I could play for hours on end. Ugh. It's just why. It's just why. And funny enough, at first when Meet Your Match came out, I did not like it, but I was misled by the TF2bers at the time, basically saying things like, "We gotta bridge that gap. We gotta bridge that gap." What do you mean bridge that gap? What they mean is that we gotta connect the competitive player base with the casual player base. The competitive player base has like what 2 to 5% of people of the the TF2 player base, while casual mode has 95% or so. It's a lot of people. It's a huge difference. But we gotta bridge that gap. We gotta treat both sides as equals for some reason. Because guess what? Back in 2016, every single game apparently was a competitive game. Every single game had an esports scene. Like Global Offensive, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Overwatch, Dota, um, as you can tell, every single game had an esports scene, like, boom. So TF2 had to have one, or else it would die. It would die if it did not have an esports scene. Now, nowadays, that sounds completely just asinine. But back then, it made more sense. You know, people said that because that was the conditions at the time. That was the environment at the time. So I can see how people got to that point. But even then, like, did that really make sense at the time? Like, I could see why people made that argument at the time. But was it even a good idea? I mean, Planet people did not think it was a good idea. Casual mode was forced upon us. There was no crowd of people saying, we want casual mode. We want to bridge that gap. Not really. There's a few people. But, like, most people? No. No. I don't think most people want to play competitive mode. They just want to play TF2. That's why they got the game. They got TF2 because they saw, oh, 12v12. Okay. Oh, there's a bunch of funny hats and funny taunts. Oh my god, there's a bunch of, goofy weapons. Okay, I want to play those. Okay, this sounds like fun. They're not playing TF2 for like a hardcore, okay, team, Foxtrot, go down left, 5-0, I'm gonna go pop the medics. Like, no. 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 No one's playing that. Like, maybe some people might find that good and fun, but most people, no. Well, I was told we gotta bridge that gap, and I believed it. Well, not believed it, but I was like, they kept me on the hook, I should say. I was like a dumb 12-year-old, okay? But even they kept saying, oh, we gotta bridge that gap. But look, oh my god, guys, look, casual's getting better. Okay, TF2 is gonna be safe, just watch. And I was just like, okay, I guess it's getting better. I mean, Valve did make casual mode better. But you know what else? You want to be really much. You want to know what's easier? Just to go back to quick play. Just go back to quick play. That's what we gotta do. Just go back to quick play. I don't want to do these reforms of just like, well, what if we added team scramble? What if we do that? That'll make casual better. And yeah, they're right. It might make casual better. What if you added like a 45-minute round timer? Well, that'll make things better. Maybe. Or we could just solve all these problems that we have right now and just go back to quick play. And a lot of these people who are like anti-quick play, not pro-casual. There's no one here that is pro-casual mode. No one. I'm talking about the anti-quick play people. They say things like, it's impossible to go back. It's impractical. And it just reminds me of talking to like anti-stop killing games people. It's like, okay, so we have a model of what we can do. Why can't we just do that? And I was like, no, it'll cost too much. It just takes up too many resources. Like, I've seen people for like the anti-stop killing games, block. Like, dude, what if we added like an end-of-life plan? Kids will starve. People have gone there, like, adding a end-of-life plan will cost so much money that I can't feed my kids. It would just be too expensive. My kids will starve if I just add an end-of-life plan. I'm just like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, it's like, how did you go there? But they just say things like, it's impossible. It's because it just is, okay? We can't go back to the previous model. Yes, we can. It's just quick play. Okay, this isn't some like new cyberpunk technology here. It's quick play. This stuff we made in like what, 2011 or something, 2013. Quick play wasn't perfect, okay, but what's more perfect? What's more perfect, casual mode or quick play? I think it's quick play because casual mode is just awful. I mean, every time I think of casual mode, I just think of just rejoining the same freaking stuff over again. Team just getting stomped and bots. That's all I think about in terms of casual mode. Okay, sure, the bots might have disappeared. I mean, I've heard reports that the bots are back. Like, like, come on. Can we just get a break, please? Can we just get a win here? Can we just have quick play back? It's gonna be better for everybody. Some people are just so scared of quick play coming back. Like, they think anything other than the status quo is just impossible. Like, it's just gonna be too hard on people if we bring back quick play and got rid of casual mode. I don't care. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Well, guess what? Also was a big change, going from quick play to casual mode. Come on, Like that's worse. That's worse than what we're proposing here. We want to go from a at best subpar system to a better system. Anything that's gonna be too hard on people? Come on. Think long term. Meet Your Match shouldn't have been an idea or even a thought, okay? It just should have never happened. If it did happen, well, it should have been reverted very soon after it was released. Okay, go back. Just get rid of all the stupid mechanics they added. Casual mode, sure they made it better, but guess what is a better way to make it better? Replace it with quick play. Please. Valve. Valve, if you're listening. If anyone out there is listening, get rid of casual mode. Replace it with quick play. It's gonna be better for everyone long term. It'll make us more happy, more social. It will make the game just easier to play for new players. Let's get some fresh blood in here, please. This is the stupidest thumbnail I think I'll ever make. Like,